Hi YouTubes! Welcome back to more A Tales of a... I was gonna say Vesperia, but we're not playing that too. That's not the one we're playing anymore. Wow. Alright, I'm tired. Anyways, how is it going? Christian, thanks for being in chat. And Grand Lethal, thank you for being in chat. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I'm gonna let this skit play really quick.
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it! How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
That is so funny.
What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden? I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
Oh my goodness.
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
No, you have to show me Alvin and Law doing it.
I'll go and have a word with them.
Aww. That's not fair. I don't mean to judge, but how long have you been playing this? Since October 1st, I think? Yeah, I've been really taking my time. And then I also had to take a break because I had surgery. So, that took up like 3 weeks of my life. Touch it. Touch. Let me check to see if I have anything available. I don't think so. Oh, down here. Do, 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 do. What is this? Do, 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 do. Inferno Punch? It just sounds cool. I don't even need to look at anything else. And nothing for her. Okay. Well, that's sad. The story is kind of long too, but yeah. What?
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait,
She looks
something about her isn't
possessed.
right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
Oh, look at that. Pretty sure something's about to go down. What the fuck is that thing?
A summoning?
Well,
But that's preposterous.
I
She never
don't
had
like
that kind of
how
power
many
when you
arms
talk
it
later.
has.
Here it comes!
Why does it have to have so many arms? It looks like it's a spider that's standing upright. That's gross. That's, okay, no, stop. Stop. I was trying to admire you, sir. You just want to go in and punch me. Granddaddy, thank you for coming to the stream. I know now that you're here. I don't... Is this the power that spiders would have if they could stand on 2 legs? I don't want to think about it.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'm not here, I don't exist. This is just a dream. My awesomeness is too amazing to exist in this chat. Wow. We are not worthy of Granddaddy's puns and cringe jokes. That's what he's trying to say. Okay.
You picked the wrong fight.
Not so fast.
Take this.
Not on my watch.
It's over.
Oh. Heh.
Wide open.
It won't escape me.
No, no, I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in this.
This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Can you take it? Elusive deity.
Sword Rain Alpha. You're mine.
No, no, I knew it.
Can't get out of this.
As he proceeds to get out of it.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
My cringe level is over 9,000. I'm working on it, you know? I'm on my way to also being a high level cringe lord. She told me and I didn't trust her. I didn't trust her. Oh, let me get in a healing circle. that was great. That was fantastic. Can you stop it? Make it sound like
Benediction light.
go, 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 go.
Scarlet Inferno.
Thank you. That means the world to me. I try, you know? I'm really working hard towards that. Oof, 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 oof.
Take this.
Take this.
Oh, he really doesn't like that.
Now you see what I can do. They smite with the
No, I need to get out of that. Stop it.
something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
Right, watch out.
Go, go, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Lightning can here go! I'm out of ammo! Illuminate the dark! Begin!
Trying to get behind him, and then do the sword thing, because he's weak in his booty. He's got no booty, no protection back here.
Take it down! This one's mine! Far enough! I'll smash you! Annihilate!
Pew.
I'm ready.
Yay.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Goodbye, demon spider mutant thing. Please don't summon another one.
Faria, can you hear me?
Just give her the one too. Knock her out. You don't have to kill her.
She's preparing another summoning! The art she's casting is way too
I
powerful to
asked
control.
you nicely
At this rate,
not
her body won't
to.
be able to take much more. Dohalim!
Damn.
Forgive me.
You know I made the suggestion, but I didn't think he was actually gonna do it.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Oh, friendship.
Shionne, please, can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically. We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
you? Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan.
Nosy
about how he
little
really
four
died.
eyes.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
Hmm. Look at Dohalim's face. How can anything
seems
like
like a good
that
friend.
cuteness be
He
lying?
hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
Oh.
You're wrong. Calvalit was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for
Kisara's
those
so
still alive.
sweet. She's always like
those still
hyping
alive.
everybody up.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shionne,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Aw, Snap.
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
Clarity, welcome to the stream.
Certainly seemed that way. The
Hope
question
you're
is,
doing
who?
well.
The Red Woman?
The
Yes.
same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that is.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least.
Freaking
Someone here
Hoodle
in
next to
Lenegis
her,
is
so
watching
cute.
us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that you're ill. You know what to do. Get some sleep, drink some water, eat some soup. That's what I want to know. I told you to let me know whenever you are free.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah,
What's that?
it's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
Oh snap.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
Not sure how I felt about that. Those are the thorns. Excuse me? What? What?
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
Damn.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shionne's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Rennans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Rennans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Rennan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving.
Damn.
If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shionne's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Adorable.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
Damn. Clarity, I probably missed you already, but thank you for coming by the stream.
Soon.
Also, John Lee,
Very
welcome
well
to the
learn truth
stream.
behind Shionne's thorns.
You quit your Amazon
This one is
job?
my own past.
You know, I don't really blame you. Oh my gosh.
I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
Oh god.
I'm determined to save Shionne and Dana. Nothing.
Alrighty then. I'm assuming that means we're getting pretty close to endgame if I can't. It's one of those situations.
Hold up, you guys.
What is it?
I want to look through that room over there. I'm curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure.
Dang.
We can check it out. This looks like some kind of research facility.
Oh, they're going weed.
Secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
What if there isn't? another sovereign? What if we're just the sovereign? And it's just some random guy, like, doing nothing.
I think I can make this work.
Vholran, I'm so glad we have you.
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see.
Gross.
A composite being capable of controlling Dahnan astral energy so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup. The creation of a governing central figure taking the form of a Dahnan. Codename Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment. That must be the master cores. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the Lords? Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renan citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renans are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title, Test Subjects, Sovereign. It's your call.
Read it.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful. Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA.
Damn.
Given name, Alphen.
That's you.
They re-engineered me. Right here in this lab.
That's really fucked up.
Alphen.
It's fine.
Why though?
Really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Vholran.
Vholran? But that means...
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
Wow.
He's the last one. In 3 centuries worth of records, you and Vholran are the only 2 subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
Upon victory, the Sovereign shall return to Renna and rule over Renna and Lenegis combined. When a new Sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Renna. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been 2 Sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest. It's all lies, including the part about the Sovereign residing in Renna. The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
But even supposing that's true, someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the Sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a Sovereign. Me. Meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person.
So they had all that,
all this.
all those crown contests,
The
Gathering
Red Woman?
astral energy for what?
It's possible.
Hmm?
But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme. She could be working for someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
Starting
Either
to think
way,
there might not be a
It's fair
Renan
to say she's
homeworld.
definitely involved somehow.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately. I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
I'll do that.
So this is where Alphen became the Sovereign, and Vholran as well. The significance of this location would suggest...
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
Yeah, they probably do, but do I want to sit and take time to read those? I'm gonna say no. To be honest, I've never heard of Sons of Forest. I'm assuming that's like a new game coming out. Sparkles! Oh, another memory.
Naori, I...
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Renna never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain. Time to go, Elfin. Farewell.
Naori...
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode. The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But...
Guess what? Alphen said, fuck those statistics.
And this starship along with it.
I'm the main character.
I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough.
Mickey, thank you for coming by the stream.
Please, live for me, Alphen.
Alphen definitely has plot
That vision.
armor.
It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegis crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today.
Mm.
I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
And now you're dating her
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
family? Maybe?
She kept her promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight.
Oh,
Naori
yeah.
was the one who put that mask on me. It made me Iron Mask.
Wing Penguin, thank you for coming to the
She did it to
stream.
prevent your soul from tearing itself apart.
Yeah, his whole face was
She
covered in
knew you
plot
might
armor,
lose your
but
memories and sense of pain as a result.
you
But
know.
more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
Coco, welcome to the stream. It's his way to pay her back. Yeah, takes care of Shionne. For that whole purpose. That's my headcanon.
Only 2 sovereigns in over 300 years. So why has the experiment only succeeded twice in all this time? And if that's the case, why keep on doing it? Was there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
She looks annoyed.
Forgive me.
Alphen.
I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken, that's all. I knew what I was already, so it's not like it's a surprise or anything. But it's strange. I've got all this rage inside of me, but I don't even know who it's for. I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
If that were to happen, then No. Then we'd help you fight it, before you ever got that far. Wouldn't we, everyone?
Yeah, we wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count on us to guide you back. To remind you where home is.
And I would be happy to lend an attentive ear, should you ever have need.
Thank you, everyone.
This game makes me feel so warm and fuzzy. Their freaking friendship is so cute.
That vision we saw. It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's
alright.
what it was? Some kind of message someone
We're getting
left here
help
for
from a
us?
ghost.
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
I wonder why they have random flowers. Probably experiments. Oh. I'm not even gonna say it this time. If you know, you know.
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
Of course.
That's where it all went down.
After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renaissance was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renna Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
What you doing there, buddy? What are you doing there?
Naori. What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As Sovereign, they linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself.
What?
The Renna Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done. With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renna Alma seemed to be my best bet. That at least would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renna Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renna Alma was lost, and Alphen the Sovereign was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renna Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear.
That makes me laugh
Even if
knowing
I
that Sovereign was.
It meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well.
Aww.
Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Aww. That's so sad.
Naori.
None of that was even her fault.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danan voice? speaking through her.
Outfit upgrade.
What?
Matches.
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the thorns.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renna's Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shionne, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience.
Let's go get us one
By that logic,
nifty
it would
Renna's
stand to
Alma.
reason that the Renna's Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renna's Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shionne.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
He has a little cape. It's so cute.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No,
She's
it isn't.
so precious.
You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renna's Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Renna until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shionne at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge
Way
of
too
Renna lore is
wholesome.
bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shionne. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop. Thank you, Naori.
All I'm saying is this game better have a happy ending, or I will riot.
So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shionne. It's my fault that you're cursed.
As soon as this
You're wrong.
cutscene ends, I'm changing
What
her
happened
hair.
to you was because of the ceremony, and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories.
Is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible.
Granddaddy, get out of here.
The truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns.
That is
touch
so
of my
sad.
family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate, destiny, or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future.
I already shipped them, but like, this is meh. I love them. I love them so much, and I just want them to be happy. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Alright, I'm sorry. I needed to get that. I needed to get that out. Oh, fuck yes. Please and thank you. We'll take this one. So like, I just think it's too much, you know? We're gonna do the braided ponytail. That is so cute though. Those freaking shoes. Can we just talk about how, oh my god, it's so cute. Sorry, I'm sorry. Can we just talk about like how adorable he looks? He looks like a little freaking prince. This is a little freaking cape. Ah! Look at it, look at it. It's beautiful, okay? I'm sure this game has a happy ending. I bet at least one of the main character dies instead of an even worse fate. No. I won't accept it. I won't accept one character death. I will be crushed. I will be devastated. I don't want that shit. No, keep that shit away from me. I just want... Is it too much to ask to have one RPG with a happy fucking ending? Wrap everything up in a nice little bow. You know? No feelings hurt. Nothing bad happens. We save the world. We get the girl. We get the happiness. But goddamn, please. I want like an RPG with a freaking Disney princess ending. Just once.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big
Stuart,
heart.
welcome to the stream.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between Rennans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people.
Yeah, she was
It
a
sounds
strong
like she
lady.
was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The one separating the Rennans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh?
Also, it kind of looks like they're in like a wedding.
I think you may be right
a wedding
about
dress
that.
and like a groom, you know.
You inherited that legacy.
Reading too much into it,
A
huh?
wish for the world.
That's fine.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
I'm good. I went to get 2 pairs of earrings for a friend, and I also patted some cats. I'm so jealous that you went to a cat cafe. Sounds amazing. Udo must survive. I'm sure he's secretly the final
That's
boss.
quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The
If
heart of the
Udo was the
beast.
final boss, I wouldn't be able to beat the
We'll
game.
find the Renna's Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
Wait, am I at endgame?
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
Does anybody know? Damn, this man's got golden daggers on each hip.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
That's so true. JRPGs are meant for gamer tears. It doesn't mean, you know, you could just keep one. I guess you could count Kingdom Hearts. Except Kingdom Hearts 3 made me cry and put me in a freaking depression. Also, I have not played Tales of Vesperia. That was actually the first one that I wanted to play. But I ended up playing Tales of Vesperia. But it's on my list.
Vholran! He really was still alive.
And there's the Renna's
What's
Alma. Then
what's going on with
is this
him?
another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Place. Oh, once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does.
What did they do to that beautiful man?
Must be sacrificed in the heart of Renna, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
I don't
That's what
like
caused
what's
Lenegis'
going on here.
transformation. And the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renna's Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
Just go up and yoink it.
gonna lunge
I'm
at
sure
us out of
that'll.
nowhere,
I'm sure
right?
that'll work.
The Time Law. The Red Woman.
Oh,
So we finally found you.
wow.
I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
No, thank you. No, I'm good. Please stop. What?
What is this?
Then what?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's so much
They're very
sure than I
fashionable,
think.
though.
They're the true rulers of Renna.
No, they're scary. I don't like it.
They're not
I don't
particularly
like it.
talkative.
It's no use, Alphen.
If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting just here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Freeze laser!
Am I even doing damage? Yeah, just a little bit.
Megasonic stop! Here! Megasonic thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
Holy Land!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll thank you.
I'm going to use all the power of my healing art.
Rending you bloody! Sword Rain Alpha! Megasonic thrust!
Demon Land! Not in your dreams!
Ready anyway! You're up!
Light action! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is healing art! Holy Land!
Hmm.
Resonate with the earth.
Eat them!
Where are you going? This one! Do you see this coming?
Benediction light.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I won't lose. Not now. Not ever.
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In a bind?
I'm out of ammo!
So I'm actually playing Life is Strange with my friends. This is like a non-YouTube thing.
Benediction light.
No, do it. Thank you. Is she Iron Man? Oh god.
Scarlet Inferno!
She is Iron Man. It's like a whole civilization.
Pick the wrong fight. Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Inferno crossing! Demon
No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I still don't know what the purple one is. I'm assuming it's like dark, but I don't know what goes against it. Stop it.
That'll bring you down!
Rending you apart.
I don't know.
Severing Wind! This one's all mine!
Yeah, eat it up, Log. Hit it in the six pack.
Sword Rain Alpha! Any more of this and I'll burn out! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face you.
Severing Wind!
Hitting pile driver.
Going in! Far enough!
Being interrupted.
Wind!
Flaming meteor!
No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Was it? No. Yeah, let's do this one.
Mega ray! I'm all stuffed up! I'll heal you! Hurricane flight! Going in!
It's on! It's over!
Pull myself
Burn in hell!
I'm grateful.
Here I come!
That'll bring you down!
Here I come!
I can carve through armor.
I'm gone! Not on my watch! Hurricane flight!
Look sharp.
Hurricane flight!
Explosive ring!
Back into the fray!
Sword Rain
Now
Alpha!
it's my turn. Heal.
I owe you one!
Hurricane flight! One more! I'm gone!
What is it doing?
By the power of
What are you doing? You're scaring me. Why are you lined up perfectly? I mean, you're not anymore, but you were, and it was scaring me.
Severing up! Megasonic stop!
going in!
Megasonic pistol! You picked the wrong fight! Megasonic thrust! Here I come! Wind!
Is it coming to Switch? I have no idea.
Now you see what I can do.
Flaming meteor!
I'm sad. I feel like that goes without saying. Like, you know life is strange. You know it's gonna be a little sad.
Where are you going? Hurricane flight! I'm gone!
Nah. Wow. Can you stop? To one alley. Oh, isn't there? No. Please. I don't want to be in the middle of that.
I'll fix you up. Recover! Here, let me help.
Take this.
I'm sorry. I feel like my controller tracks are just super loud today for some reason.
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. Nope. 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 Nope.
Going in. Angel spear. Here's evil. One. Here's my blow.
Let's try lightning. Let's try. I missed this move, I'm gonna be honest. What is this?
I'll heal you all.
Be still! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hurricane primed and ready.
Did that even did that do damage? Didn't feel like it. Poor freaking Vholran's just in the back. It's just chilling. Please stop. Please stop. Stop! Stop it! Stupid. Can you? No? Okay. You know what? It's fine. Let me just switch. Let me just Oh, she healed me. Okay. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to play them.
No! Further! Knock it in!
Denied! Hear my call!
You're my... Elusive key!
Where are you going?
Here!
How about this? Hurricane strike!
Explosive
This
ring!
one is out of ammo! I won't stop them!
Eternal devastation! Ignite! Be still! Mirage! Elusive key!
Damn it.
This one's mine! Anything in fear is all
Okay.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Flame of fury!
Resonate with the
Not in your dreams!
stalagmite! On your... This should do it!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Behold! The earth pulse!
I'll take it.
Tectonic fission!
Wow. I haven't seen that one before.
Be still! Stalagmite! Eternal devastation! Rending dazzle! Lunar rondo!
No, go down. Stupid.
Struck! You're finished!
Radiant pierce!
Elusive key!
Fine, I don't want to fight you anyway.
Pile driver! Prepare to be seized! No further! Flaming thrust! Try harder! You picked the wrong fight!
That'll bring you down!
Begin!
Mega ray!
Be still!
Take it!
Mirage!
Why is it red woman? Shouldn't it be red women?
You're mine! Pieces!
Mega ray!
I will not be lasered again. I stand corrected. I very much have been laser. Ow! That move is so stupid! Die already, I hate you. Oh, Vicky, thank you for coming by the stream. Happy 1st of December to you too.
That'll bring you down.
I didn't realize that I died.
You back from here. I'll bring you back to this.
From beyond, now you see what I can do. Soul with light.
Not in your dreams.
Sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me.
Not done yet.
Yeah. Alright. I don't want none of that. None of that, please. No! Why? Why do I keep getting knocked into it? I don't want it. Stop it. This is the longest it's taken. I swear.
I won't give up. This one.
Oh no. Okay. I thought I had one. Okay, yeah, this one. That's what I need right now.
In an instant! Impact clock!
Searing flame.
Dun, 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 dun.
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
I didn't know you could swap in dead party members. Or swap them out.
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve.
What? It's self-destructed?
Alvin!
Excuse me?
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Snatch it and leave him.
Who said you could touch that?
Oh boy.
Damn it! He's awake!
Not just snatch it and go. He's literally tied up, guys.
So you know this place? Naturally. It was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart. Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
Alright, old man.
You're obviously bluffing.
Let's teach this guy a lesson one more time.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana.
Alfred looked at him like, did you really have to say it so fancy?
Countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Vholran. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Vholran was kidnapped just like Alfin? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Vholran?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you?
Wow.
If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Dana are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
He's still kind of hurt though.
A red woman.
Another one?
Give your master back on Renna this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Don't do it!
See, y'all spent all that time talking. You could have just snatched it and ran. I'm just saying.
It's too late. You can't stay here.
We need to go. Alfin!
Nah, leave him. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? You can make the jump. It's fine. Yes? It's a very long jump. Alfin, you little masochist, you! Ah! Okay, I feel better.
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you two okay?
Yeah.
Burnt.
Is
Toasty.
Vholran... Have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renaissance. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Renna.
Did you say Renna?
Vholran mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Renna, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renna Salma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Renna's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
Damn.
But seriously, I was not expecting Vholran to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Rennans or Danans.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's lost his mind. He ain't all there. It's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream here. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you're watching the bond and you enjoyed yourself, make sure to give it a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. I don't know. It's up to you. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!